So hello guys, in this video we are going to solve this problem. So in this problem it is given that in figure AB is equal to 16 centimeter. So you can see this is the side AB which is given as 16 centimeter and the BC is 10 centimeter. So you can see that this is the BC which is 10 centimeter and AC is 14 centimeter. So this is the AC which is 14 centimeter. And in the problem, it is also given that RA is equal to RC. So this RA is equal to this RC. And AB is perpendicular to PC. So you can see that this angle is 90 degree. The AB line is perpendicular to this PC line. You can see this line. And AQ is the angle bisector of the angle BAC. So you can see this is the B, this is the A, and this is the C. So this is the angle bisector. So AQ is this line and this is the angle bisector of this angle BAC. Now the question is we have to find the area of this blue triangle. So you can see that this blue region, so we have to find the area of this. So this is the whole problem. So first you can try to solve this, then see the solution. So let's start how we can solve this. So first of all, let's say this is our M point, this is our N point, and this is L point. Now the area of the triangle can be given that let's say this angle is some angle M and L. So area of the triangle is half times this MN times this LN times the sine of this angle. So in this way we can find out the area. So we have to find the this side and this angle. So if we find all of these three, then we can find easily the area of the triangle. So let's start how we can find this all sides and this all angles. So first we assume the triangle ABC. So this is A, this is B, this is C. So in this triangle we can say that AC square by the cosine rule I am saying. So the AC square is the AB square plus BC square. So AB square plus BC square minus 2 times AB BC and the cos of the angle this cos of the angle ABC. So in the problem AB is given as 16, so 16 square, BC is given as 10, so it will become 10 square, and AC is given as 14. So it will become 14 square and minus 2 times AB is 16, BC is 10, and cos of the angle we have to find out. So if you simplify this, the cos of the angle ABC will become the half. So from here you can find out the angle ABC, like this angle is coming as 60 degree. So this angle is 60 degree. Now let's further proceed. So now you consider the triangle BPC. We know this angle is 90 degree as it is given in the problem. So in the triangle BPC, we can say that sine of the triangle ABC. So the sine of the angle ABC is equal to, you can see that this is PC divided by BC. This the perpendicular divided by hypotenuse is equal to the this angle, sine of this angle. So we find out that in the previous cos of the angle ABC is half. So from here we can find out the sine of this angle. Sine of the angle ABC we can find out it is root 3 by 2, and we are using that here root 3 by 2, and it is equal to the PC, which is this perpendicular height divided by hypotenuse. So from here you can find out the value of PC. So PC is coming as 5 root 3, and you can also find out this PB, which is like if you calculate it will become like simply 5. So you can calculate this. So this perpendicular height is 5 root 3 and this PB is coming as 5. Now you consider the triangle APC, like this A, this P and this C, and we know this is the 90 degree, and we know AB as a whole is 16, and we also find out that this is 5. So this remaining is AB minus PB, which is 16 minus 5, which is 11 centimeter, and the sine of the angle BAC means this angle is equal to this perpendicular height divided by this hypotenuse, which is AC. AC value, as we know, it is 14, and PC we also calculated previously, it is 5 root 3. So we can find out the this angle, like sine of this angle is 5 root 3 by 14. So sine of this angle is coming as 5 root 3 by 14. And cos of the angle, then you can easily find out. If you know the sine of the angle, then you can find the cos of the angle. It will come like 11 by 14. You can calculate. Now you consider this thing. In the problem it is given that AQ is the angle bisector of the angle BAC. This angle we are seeing, and AQ is the angle bisector, this AQ line. So let's assume this is the angle X and this is also X. So angle QAC and angle QAB both are X, and AQ is the angle bisector. So we previously calculated cos of the angle BAC. So if we see, it will become like cos of 2x, because this x plus this x will become like x plus x, like 2x, which is representing the angle BAC. And we calculated this as 11 by 14, and we also know cos of 2x is 2 times cos x whole square minus 1. So from here you can calculate the value of cos x. It will come like plus minus 5 by root 28. But we know this angle is less than 90 degree, so we only take the positive. So it will come like 5 by root 28. So we are only taking the positive. And now you take the inverse on both sides. So the angle QAB, which is this angle that we are assuming x, it will come like cos inverse of 5 by root 28. Now we also know this angle. Now you consider the triangle ARB. So this is A, this is R, this is B. So from the cosine rule, you can write like BR square is equal to AB square plus AR square. So BR is this, AB square plus AR square minus 2 times AB AR, and cos of this angle. So this is cosine rule. AB we know 16. So this will become 16 square, and in the problem it is given that AR is equal to RC, and we know this whole length is 14. So it will the AR will also, so it will become like 14 by 2, and both R will become 7. So this AR will also 7, this RC is also 7. It is given in the problem. So AR we put like 7, so it then it is 2, 16 and 7, and we calculated the cos of angle BAC. It will come like 11 by 14. So from here you can find out this BR length. It will come like root of 129. So now we also know this BR length. Now we can also say that AR square is equal to AB square plus BR square minus 2 times AB BR cos of angle ABR. So now we are still applying cosine rule in this triangle ABR, but now we are writing like AR square is equal to AB square plus BR square minus 2 times AB BR and cos of this angle. So we know AR value, it is like 7. AB we know 16. BR we calculated root of 129. So it will become like this. AB, BR and cos of this angle. So cos of ABR will come like cos inverse of this thing. So this angle will come like cos inverse of 7 root of 129 by 86. You can calculate yourself. Now consider the triangle APN. So this is our M point, this is our N point, and this is our L point. Now you consider the triangle APN. This is A, this is P, and this is N. So you can write the tan of angle QAC. Tan of angle QAC and tan of angle QAB both are same. It will same like the tan of angle QAB. So we can write tan theta like this, PN height divided by AP height, PN height divided by AP height we can write. And we also know this angle, like this angle we calculated, like it is the cos inverse of 5 by root 28 we calculated previously. Like here you can see that angle QAB we calculated. Angle QAB, it is like cos inverse of 5 by root 28. So tan of angle angle value we put like cos inverse of this, and if you calculate tan cos inverse of this angle, it will come like root of 3 by 5. You can calculate yourself. Now we know this PA value as 11, so we can put this here, and from here we can calculate this PN value, and it will come like 11 root 3 by 5. So now we know that this PN value, this PN, so it will come like 11 root 3 by 5. Now you consider the triangle ANP. So now this is A, this is N, this is P. So the angle ANP, so in this triangle you consider the angle ANP. So this is this angle. This angle we can write like this is 90 and this is our angle QAB. This is our angle QAB. So 90 minus this angle is our uh, angle ANP, because the sum of the angles of triangle is 180 degree. So angle QAB plus 90 plus angle ANP is equal to 180 degree, and from here you can calculate the ANP. It will come like 90 minus angle QAB. So 90 minus angle QAB, we know cos inverse of this, and angle ANP is same as the angle LNM, because this N angle is same in both the triangle, like in the triangle ANP and in the triangle LNM, this N angle is same. So we can also write this angle ANP is same as angle LNM. So, and if you take sine on both sides, so it become like sine of angle LNM, and sine of 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta, and theta is cos inverse of this. And now cos inverse of this will simply become like the internal thing, like the 5 times 5 divided by root of 28. So we also know the angle sine of angle LNM. Now we know the sine of angle LNM also. It will come like this. Now you consider the triangle PBM, like this is P, this is B, this is M. Now we know the tan of angle ABR. So now angle PBM is same as the angle ABR, because this is common in both. So we can write this as PM by PB. PM we don't know yet, but PB we know it is 5, and tan of this angle we calculated previously. It is like the cos inverse of 7 root of 129 by 86. This we calculated. So you can put this here. So tan of cos inverse of this you can calculate. It will come like 5 root 3 by 21. Now you can calculate the value of PM from here. It will come like this. So now we also know PM. Now you see that the angle PMB, this angle, this is this angle is 90, and this angle is angle ABR. So we can write the 90 plus angle ABR plus angle PMB is equal to 180 degrees. Sum of the angles of the triangle is 180. So from the here you can see that the angle PMB is 90 minus angle ABR, and this angle PMB is same as the angle LMN, because you can see these are just opposite angles. So this angle is same as this angle. And angle ABR we know cos inverse of 7 root of 129 by 86. Then you can take sine on both sides. So it will become sine here, and sine of 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta. Then it will become like cos of cos inverse of this, and and then you simplify this, it will simply the internal quantity. So now you also know the sine of angle LMN. So now you see that we can write Mn as this Pn height minus Pm height. So this we calculated 11 root 3 by 5, and this we calculated previously like 25 root 3 by 21, like this Pm. So you can put, and from here you can calculate this Mn height, this height. Now you consider the triangle LMN. So now we know this angle, this M angle, and this N angle. So we can calculate this L angle like 180 minus M angle plus this N angle. This we know angle LMN is like 90 minus cos inverse of this. And this we also know 90 minus cos inverse of this. Like here you know that the angle LMN is 90 minus cos inverse of this. And you also know this angle LNM is 90 minus cos inverse of this. So just I am putting here. So like this 90, this 90 and this 180 cancel, and this angle L, this angle MLN will become like cos inverse of this plus cos inverse of this. Now you can take the sine on both sides. So it is like sine of this is equal to sine of this plus this. So it is like sine of A plus B. So what is sine of A plus B? It is sine A cos B plus cos A sine B. So it is sine of angle A cos of angle B plus cos of angle A and sine of angle B. So now this cos of cos inverse of this is simply is 5 by root 28, and cos of cos inverse of this is simply this quantity, and sine of cos inverse of this you can calculate, and sine of cos inverse of this you can also calculate and put those quantity here. After simplifying you know this angle, this L angle. What is this? Sine of this L angle is 23 root of 301 by 602. So this you can calculate. Now from the sine rule we can write like ln, this ln divided by this opposite angle sine of lmn, and mn, this mn divided by sine of this opposite angle. This is our angle mln. This is because of sine rule. Now we want to calculate ln from here. So it is simply this angle sine of lmn. So sine of angle this we calculated previously, and so sine of angle this is this, and this is our side mn that we calculated. So mn we calculated like here it is 106 root 3 divided by 105. So I put that here. I put the sine of angle m here, and I put the sine of angle L here that we calculated previously, 23 root 301 by 602, and sine of angle LMN. So sine of angle LMN is this. Sine of angle LMN is 7 root of 129 by 86. So you can put all that here and you can calculate the value of ln. Now you also know ln. Now the area of the triangle we can calculate half of this side ln that we calculated this, and mn side that we also calculated like this, and the angle between this, sine of angle between this, that we know it is 5 by root 28. So from here all this calculation you can get the value of the area of the triangle. It will come like 2809 root 3 divided by 2415. So in this way you can calculate this. So hope you like the video. If you like the video, please share and subscribe. We will meet in next.